Folks, this is going to be the first game of our new subscriber tournament series. These teams all signed up. If you want to sign up for future tournaments, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching on YouTube, you'll be able to do it down in the description. You've got to be a Twitch sub, and you sign up for the future month's tournaments. If you're watching on Twitch, you can type in !tournament. It'll bring up the list of how you can get involved in these tournaments yourself. All tournament signups are done through Discord. All you have to do is be a sub, and you can get involved in these tournaments. Like I said, any platform, any region can play. These are fun tournaments to get the community together so everybody can have a good time, make some friends, and at the end, yes, there is cash prizing. Yes, there will be skin codes, all kinds of good stuff. So people can have a more competitive environment to play in where they also know that it's going to be just friends having a good time, everybody doing what they want to do. So now let's get into it. This is our round of 16 match, ladies and gentlemen. This is Tactical Feeders versus insert name here. Yes, that is their actual name. Yes, I like it. So we have Thor, Persephone, and Achilles banned from our team in blue. We've got Yamoja, Arachne, and Isis banned from our red side. We've got a first pick Arthur here from Sergey. Not a bad first pick. Definitely a comfort pick over there for the solo lane. Followed by a Kukulkan Osiris. Kukulkan definitely a meta pick right now. Absolutely a real easy pick to play as well in mid, which is not a bad idea to pick for a tournament. I like the Osiris pick into the Arthur. Presumably will be an Osiris solo, which can deal with Arthur's healing, but it could also be an Osiris jungle. No way to know 100%. Getting ourselves what seems to be a Bacchus and a Hachi over there, wrapping up that duo lane. Pretty strong, pretty standard duo lane over there. Bacchus a little bit different. Hachi definitely that safe pick hunter. But Bacchus gonna be pretty dang aggressive over in the duo lane. Normally we see a little bit more of like the assassin warrior supports. So it'll be nice to see an actual factual guardian come out. To be fair, Bacchus, kind of the original assassin support, if you know what I mean. Jingwei over there to take on that Hachi. I don't mind that pick at all. Jingwei, nice and safe, flies back to lane after she gets poked out. No worries. Got a Susano band coming out because we don't have a jungler over there for our blue team. Okay, not bad. Well, we got a Kumba band. Take away one of the best Guardian supports in the game, I would argue right now. Guardian support's not super meta right now, but Kumba Karna, always just annoying. Even if he's not the best, doesn't mean he's not annoying. I wouldn't necessarily want to deal with him either. Poseidon might be a little bit of a target ban over there onto that team. And a Geb pick. Looks like they just don't want to deal with anything that could help keep their team alive, especially from their burst damage. Looks like Team Blue wants to be playing aggressive here. Want to be playing aggressive. Got our fourth pick coming out. They still need themselves a support, so they're going to lock in what seems to be the Athena. There we go. I like the Athena pick. We're getting some Guardian supports out here in our first round of the tournament. That's pretty exciting. Not very often you get to see those Guardian picks anymore, so I'm excited to see a Bacchus and an Athena. Ooh, a Hebo. That's a confident pick right there. That's a very confident pick. That's a feed or get fed. Time Bandit, very good player. Definitely one of our notable subscribers in terms of skill level. Has played in very high level ranked gameplay. And a Hades to wrap it on up. Very interesting. That could be a, looks like a Hebo jungle. Looks like Bandit's probably going to take that Hebo into the jungle. Arthur solo, Hades mid. And we wrapped it up, ooh, with the Surcat. These are two fairly strong team comps. Right off the bat, I would say that I like the synergy going from our boys in red. I like the Athena Surcat with the Kukulkan. I like it a lot. Blue definitely has an aggressive team. Really aggressive, looking more for those 1v1, 2v2 fights. Whereas our boys in red are looking for those team fights, 5v5. They've got rotations with the Jingwei, with the Athena. And notably, no Heimerdinger Heimerdinger pick. No Heimer, man. Woojer got banned out, but Heimer not making an appearance in the picks nor the bans right now, which is very interesting. I do believe now that we have to wait for the game to start, and I believe Spectator pulls us in after a certain amount of time, if I recall correctly. There's like what? It's like a 1 to 3 minute in-between period, right, where they make you wait so you can't like stream snipe, I think. So we're just kind of chilling here, waiting here. Sick. Can I get these things renamed? Am I allowed to do that? Is there a way to like rename the what's this do? That brings that down. Toggle mini-map, toggle teams. Nope, don't do that. I feel like there should be a way to name the teams. In options, like over here? That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. All right, waiting for these teams. Game on pauses. Bada bing, bada boom. There is a key. F9 does something. Oh, clicking F9. There's a spectator tab in settings. Spectator tab. Hey, blue team. Okay, so we decided that blue team was the team with, this is, insert team name here, which is a hilarious name. Let's get that going. Insert team name here. And the tactical feeders. Fantastic. All right, we got that all done. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. I think we've done it. I think we're actually ready here. Okay. Dude. Oh, we lost Falcaros. That's what we're waiting for. So we got to pause while we were waiting for good old Falky to join back. Got to disconnect. You know why we got to disconnect? Because this is a tournament, and that's what we do. It's just like the old SPL, ladies and gentlemen. Just like it. Just like it. You can select the item screen. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Thank you, friend. We're going to get this spectator down. We're going to get me right over here in the corner. Is going to be, I think, a great place for me, don't you think? That's a wonderful little location for me. That's going to be wonderful. Okay. We've got stats. Fantastic. We've got items. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Uh-huh. We know how to get this going. We got our boy back. Game unpausing. Okay. Game has unpaused. We seem to have 10 people connected, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to be getting this all started. We're going to be getting it all started. Unless we get another disconnect, you just never know. All right, so let's get into the round of 16 subscriber tournament, ladies and gentlemen. Team, insert team name here, versus tactical feeders, ladies and gentlemen. People from all regions, people from all platforms, all sorts of stuff. We could have people on PC and Xbox and Switch playing from Europe and Oceania and America and South America, all sorts of things, babies. So, fantastic. Okay, taking a little gander at the start here. We got standard jungle starts. We've got blue already with the lead over there on the old duo lane, going in for the farm on that purple buff. Already taking advantage of some early game clear advantage. Getting themselves a nice little purple for their troubles. But over in the mid lane, we've got a rotation from Circuit. Will she be able to make something happen on this Hades? Nope. Hebo's back in and ready for action. Getting some nice little poke right there. As far as builds coming out right now, let's see. We got the Assassin's Blessing, Hebo, Bancroft's on Hades, Hunter's Blessing, Heartseeker. Nothing too crazy coming out from insert team name. On tactical feeders, we got the Assassin, starting Book of Thought for Kukulkan, Guardian's Blessing on the Athena, Warriors, all standard builds basically coming out. Nothing too crazy. We do have the Creeping Curse, though, over here over here on the old Bacchus. So he might want to play pretty aggressive on that. He might want to play pretty aggressive. I'll have to turn off the extra tropical trees. How do I turn off tropical trees? That sounds like a fun thing to turn off. Is it in the spectator settings, I presume? There's probably not going to be any action while I go do that, right? Except for there probably is going to be action because we see a rotation from Olive towards the solo lane. Osiris is low, but he's actually baiting for the Surcat to come in. Lands the taunt, lands the first blood of the tournament for Tactical Feeders. And of course on the jungler, but on the other side of the map, we have got an aggressive play coming out from Bacchus. There's that creeping curse coming into play, ladies and gentlemen. Getting themselves a real quick return kill over in the duo lane. All right, now that the action's actually dying down for a second, I'm going to try to take some advice from our friends over in Spectator. And there's supposed to be something I can do here with trees, and I don't see it. Okay. We will find a way to get this deforestation going. I'm sure it's some sort of keybind, right? It's probably like an F8 or something. I'm sure somebody will figure it out and let me know in the old chat to get rid of these trees. I'm sure there's a keybind somewhere. All right, 3 minutes in. Got a nice even game, ladies and gentlemen. Got a little bit more pressure coming out here. Look at this Bacchus aggression. Good flop into a... Ooh, taunted out of the stun. But it might not be enough for him to get away, and he made it. Ever so slightly. Press the arrow above the blue players on the left to see game stats. Yeah, there's a lot of game stats. Thank you, friend. All right, we got aggression over in the mid lane coming out from Olive again. Surcat definitely one of the more aggressive players that we are seeing right now. Already getting that gank on the solo. Looking potentially for a red buff. Got a solo kill over in the solo lane, baby. Arthur saying... I don't care about getting ganked by no flipping Surcat. I'm still taking out Osiris 1v1. Good play from Illusional over there in the solo. Nice little comeback from that gank earlier. I like it. It's F6. I swear to God, if I hit F6... It wasn't F6, by the way. I was getting baited. It wasn't. Okay, what do we got over here? What do we got golden hand-wise? Surcat got a lot of cash in hand. Looks like Surcat has not backed at all yet. So she's going to be able to go back and get some sweet, sweet full boots as soon as she's ready to back. Be able to get all of that action going. Oh, look at this. I can't believe it. An incredible totem fight. Who will get the totem? Arthur's using everything, but doesn't matter. There's an actual combat going on in mid. Ooh! Surcat ulting Hades, holding him in place. So Falc can go ahead and nail him down with the Kukul. Very, very nice. Good, solid gank once again from Surcat. Already showing himself to possibly be a star of this tournament. Arthur, though, going in for the 1v1 again. Second, we leave Arthur ultimating in Osiris. We come back to Arthur ultimating in Osiris. Of course we do, ladies and gentlemen, because that is Arthur. Time Bandit taking some time to come over here, grab himself maybe a little blue buff. He wants the gank. His blink is up if he so desires to go for it. He might be able to. We've got Surcat rotating over. Might be able to hit him with the counter gank. Nice, easy pickup right there. Arthur getting kind of low, but Surcat already used her ultimate in the mid lane. So probably won't be able to pick up the kill. A lot of burst damage, though. Not going to be enough. Hebo's sticking around to make sure nothing happens there. But over in the duo lane, they're trying to make something happen once again. A good double stun. The flop, though, going to give Jingwei the ability to go ahead and just poof, jump herself right away. So the ultimate does not hit her from Bacchus. Got some good poke on the Athena. But pretty good aggression coming out from all lanes right now, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty good aggression. We've definitely got a slight advantage going for insert team name here. They're going to press up on this Jingwei again, and that one is probably going to do it in for her, but a good shell comes out. He doesn't have the ultimate, but Hachi does have the ultimate in order to clean that up. Almost enough from our Athena to keep him alive. Time Bandit's ultimate is still down from his gank over in the solo lane, but he's a Hebo. He can just get free poke with absolutely no worries. Surcat looking for a little pop in the mouth. Not quite going to be able to get it there. Looking for some poke. Insert team name here, getting the first real lead. They're going to use that lead to go take out this Cuckoo. But the Hades ultimate barely misses. but he takes the tower just long enough, actually too long, gets himself killed right there. Hebo ultimate back up, but so was Surcat ultimate. And so she's gonna ride the wave to another kill. 3-0 for Surcat on Team Tactical Feeders. Very nice. Good play and counterplay. hi-rez was trying to tank the tower to get his Hebo out. Tanked it just a little bit too long, causing him to die to Cuckoo. And then, of course, Surcat coming in with the cleanup. Hachi looking for a little 1v1 action over here in the duo lane. The purple buff's looking to spawn. They're going to be able to play more aggressive over here. How's this damage coming out right now? Where's this total damage? Arthur, as expected, as you can see, going in for a nice 1v2 battle. Could be in trouble, except for, wait a second, he's in 5,000 damage because he's an Arthur, ladies and gentlemen. He has absolutely no fear. This is why he has top damage right now, not even close, because he is holding down W and absolutely crushing folks. My goodness. Hebo kind of waiting here for a little gank action. Will he be able to go in? Yes, he will. Can he go ahead, put him down? The Athena ulti coming in for the save, but going to be just a little bit too late. Arthur barely going to be living through that. My goodness. Kukulkan looking for a little bit of action himself. Just a little try to poke. Nothing crazy coming out there. All right. Let's try to get these organized. Hebo, boom. Boom, boom. Let's switch you up here. And now those are all even. Rolls v rolls. All right. Got that all nice and evened out, ladies and gentlemen. Solo lane going really well for insert team name here, but this game is very even here at the 8-minute marker, ladies and gentlemen. 6-4, only a 1k gold difference. Anybody's game right now. Definitely struggling right now on the solo side of the map is that Osiris. He's going to need some more assistance. Insert team name here going in. Surcat trying to counter this initiation. Will that Cuckoo ult hit the hi-rez? Yes, it will. That's a big damage ulti right there. The Hebo ulti missed. He's trying to clean up with his 1-3, but he's not going to be able to get it. That ultimate miss is going to cost them. It's going to cost them that fight right there. Meanwhile, in duo lane, ooh, the hot shield doesn't quite put him down. He can't hit the last auto. Ooh! Barely taking that 1v1 by the hair on his chin, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Extremely close battle over there in duo with the creeps helping out to secure that one for Hachi. My goodness gracious. Arthur continuing to push his luck over here. Illusional just really abusing this solo lane. That Osiris ult is going to cost him his life. He didn't know the Hebo was there, and he ultied right into a spot where he has no way to get out. But the Surcat Athena ult combo might be enough to put down the Hebo if they play this right. Unfortunately, just landing outside of the range of the Hebo. Not able to quite put him down. Good idea. Execution was just a little bit lacking. Surcat, though, man, not afraid at all to play aggressive here. Will probably take him down with that ultimate. It's going to be close. No. Not going to take him down, but the Cuckoo wall will reach him way over the wall. Arthur rotating to help out his team. hi-rez looking for a potential ulti here in the mid lane on that Surcat, who just has enough cooldown to get out of that. Oh my goodness, but Bacchus is looking for aggression in the back line. Look at this Bacchus going all the way, looking for a lazy back. He's not going to find it, though. Olive running all the way safely back to base. Good play. Good solid Cuckoo ult. hi-rez trying to get himself a little bit of action here in the mid lane, knowing that that Cuckoo ult is down. Not going to be able to find anything. Bacchus finding the aggression, but not on the person he was looking for. Jingwei getting very low, but she will be able to ulti out of that over the wall. Good ulti. hi-rez dashing and putting himself into a bad spot, actually. They have no ultimates up. They've got the Cuckoo damage here. The tornado might just put them both down. Hachi going to clean up a little Athena kill to make sure it wasn't all for nothing. But really good Cuckoo plays coming out. We can see he's got that Book of Thoth and his cooldown boots finished, which means Kukulkan is basically locked and loaded for the rest of the game. 5-1, ladies and gentlemen, on that Kukulkan right now. Very, very good play coming out from that mid laner. 2-level lead as well on the Hades. Insert team name here. Still has a solid gold lead, though. About 1.5K-ish. But these fights are going pretty 50-50. There's the Hebo ult they were looking for. But they've got 5 members here for this team fight, folks. Even though that Hebo ult did pretty well, it's not going to matter if they've got 5 people there to go ahead and put them down. Hachi rotating over as well, though. 12 minutes into this game, we have now entered officially into the team fight stage. These teams are ready to group up, get together. They're going to need a little bit more follow-up for this Hebo. Let's go back and look at these damage numbers again. You can see Arthur and Hebo way up at the top of this. But the kills are 9-9. A lot of that Arthur damage is that quote-unquote fake solo lane damage. Hebo putting in a lot of work, but they're just not quite able to put them down, whereas that Cuckoo damage is putting people down every single time that it hits them. Every single time. Hebo gonna possibly be able to pick up just another dive here. Yep, right on that of Osiris. But that Osiris has died 5 times at this point. He's really not that worth that much gold. And speaking of gold, they're gonna go ahead and see that they rotated over to the solo lane, and they're gonna make the Gold Fury call, and there is nobody around from insert team name here. They're gonna pick that up absolutely no problem, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, bringing this gold lead basically even. Basically even. The side lanes. Ooh, nice kill onto the Hades there. Good collapse, 2 push out by himself. The side lanes for tactical feeders are having a harder time. The duo lane and the solo lane for insert team name here are doing really good, but that mid lane is really thriving for tactical feeders right now. That Kukulkan Surcat, between the two of them, 8-1 and 8 right now. That's a strong slash line between your mid and your jungle. Take a look at some of these gold numbers. Where's my X gold per minute? Hebo's got his absolute farm game on. We've seen that going. He's got 4 kills. He's over in the jungle getting a bunch of farms, so he is getting the superior GPM. But the big difference here is look at Kukulkan. 450 GPM compared to Hades is 380. You can see that's becoming a big problem. But Hebo, nothing's a problem for Hebo when you can just blink under a tower and immediately kill somebody. Am I right? Absolutely no problem there whatsoever. Easy pickup. He knew nobody was around. They've got some good wards out. Both teams actually got fairly decent wards out, particularly around that Gold Fury side of the map. Just a little poke here in the mid lane. Neither team going to be able to commit to a fight here, though.
I'm getting into some of this Smite.
Nothing super crazy. Just a nice little poke. What's the stats button do? Oh, yeah. We get to see everything over here. That's very nice. Don't have to do all those individual stats. We can look at all the stats together. How nice is that? Look at you, hi-rez, and your spectator client. We're learning. We're learning. Hebo getting a little bit of poke over the wall. Once again, those wards getting them nice, easy vision. They've still got a nice 2K lead over there. A nice 2,000 gold lead. Time Bandit really keeping them in this right now. They've got some good focus. Athena using her ulti to save Jingwei. They got a lot of pressure over here in the left side jungle. Almost guaranteed that some sort of little initiation breaks out. They're pushing up for the red buff. Kukulkan doesn't like that. He says, hey, man, that's my red buff. That's my red buff. Both teams a little bit scared to get too involved. Sergey trying to make something happen. Once again, the good Hebo poke over the wall, but just no total commitment over there. Solo laners rotating over to participate in this match. They want to be involved, but Osiris might have put himself into a bad spot. Ooh, he ultied right into him. Might actually give the Kukulkan time to set up for a play. It did. That's a 1-for-1 trade, mid laner for solo laner. I think both teams are actually happy with that trade. Both of their under-leveled members. Athena getting herself into a bad spot, though, at her back. Harpy surrounded by 3 people. She doesn't have her ulti up because she was using that to save the Jingwei earlier. Overall win for insert team name here. There is no Gold Fury up. There's no real objective for anybody to do. So the only objective, honestly, on the map is just another pickoff or maybe getting grouped up for a tier 1 tower. They need to be careful, though, because they are not indestructible. Arthur was feeling real strong from all of that time he had over in solo lane, but You're not gonna be able to heal, buddy, with that Surcat on you. So a little bit of a misplay there coming out. A little bit too aggressive from Illusional. Oh, the burst damage coming out from Surcat Kukulkan, man. This combo of Falcon Olive, this is Team Tactical Feeders right now. That is their team, their squad. They are fed. They need to make sure they keep abusing that mid-jungle combo lead that they have. Meanwhile, for insert team name here, they need to abuse the fact that their duo lane is very large. They've got that nice big Hachi. They've got the big Arthur. They need to make sure that they get him in team fights, though. Look at that damage coming out from Surcat. Just a quick little 2-1 poke on the support. Half his health down, folks. From just a little itty-bitty poke. 17 minutes into this game, and we're talking dead even, folks. Only 1,000 gold lead for insert team name here. 13-13 on the kills. XP-wise, we've got a 1 level lead for blue on the jungle. 3 level for mid. Just became 2 level lead for mid. 2 level for blue in the ADC department. 1 in the solo and 1 in support. Fairly even XP distribution just on different members of the teams. What do these graphs show? You can see pretty consistently insert team name has just barely had a lead all game. We got 1,000 gold difference, 2,700 XP difference at the 18-minute marker. This means nothing. They've slowly just kind of had this all game. Hasn't really dipped down into Tactical Feeders' lead yet, but they haven't let them at all get away with this. Not even a little bit. This next Gold Fury will probably be where this fight breaks out. They might try to look for a pick-off beforehand, like onto this Athena. Would not be a bad play at all. But they've got to be careful because that whole team is there. Both of these teams are going to start getting set up for these objectives. The Fire Portal, the Gold Fury. Arthur putting himself pretty aggressive. He might need to be careful. Hebo's actually got good positioning right now onto this Kukulkan. He's going to be able to ulti through and get both of them if he desires. Oh, but he just barely missed. It's going to be okay because he has his other ulti up called his 3. Gonna be able to snag that kill. We got a nice pickoff over in the duo lane. A huge set of plays, winning all over the map right now. Insert team here, not even able to get the Hebo. That's gonna be a 4-for-1 trade. The Hachi and the Bacchus over in the duo lane took out the Jingwei 2v1, and then they proceeded to win the fight over on the right-hand side of the map. 3v4, excuse me, giving the first significant lead of the game. 5,000 gold lead. Let's take a look at this graph, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that spike. 8,000 on the XP, 5,000 on the gold. They're going to go immediately for this Fire Giant. That's a smart play. There's absolutely nothing that Tactical Feeders can do about that right now. Unfortunately, because all of their members were dead except for Athena. And Athena's not going to come here and take this by herself. She's already underleveled. 6,000 gold after all was said and done. 10,000 XP. And of course, now you've got a level 18 Hebo. Level 18 Hebo, which is going to be problematic. But keep in mind, Tactical Feeders does have a Kukulkan on their team. Kukulkan, arguably the single best Phoenix defender, tower defender god in the game. Him, like Thoth, Pooch, really, really up there in that Phoenix defending department. So this game is absolutely not over for the boys over on Tactical Feed. Arthur putting himself way out of position. This is a kind of mistake that's going to let them come back into this. They're going to be able to take that Fire Giant off of him with absolutely no problems. We've seen this a couple of times from Illusional this match, just playing a little bit too aggressively, still feeling himself from that early game where he was pounding on the Osiris, but just getting himself too far out without his team. 20 minutes, this is officially way into the team fight stage, just too far up by himself. That's going to be one Fire Giant off for them. One Fire Giant at a time, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Just take a little ride with our Kukulkan boy here. Going for some farm, playing back in the jungle. Get a little from his view vantage right now. Just scary life for him. He knows there's a lot of pressure on him right now. He's got to be clearing these waves, trying to stay back, trying to help out. But speaking of pickoffs, Hebo going to be way by himself over here, but if anybody can go for the 2v1, it's going to be the Hebo. There's the ultimate. Going to grab that Surcat while he was riding the wave, getting so much damage out. The rest of his team is starting to rotate, but the Kukulkan on point again. Again with the ultimate. Incredible plays coming out with these cuckoo ults. In fact, now the rest of blue might be in trouble. This is a 4v3. They do have that fire giant to try to out-sustain them. It looks like red isn't going to play too aggressive right now. They've gotten 2 fire giants off, so they're going to play this a little bit back, play it safe. They know they've got the cuckoo to defend. Good plays. Good plays. Shout out right now to Madrock, dude. 5-0 right now in Hachi, level 19. Just farming away, doing exactly what you want your ADC to do. They've got Arthur over towards the soul lane, just kind of split pushing right now. Right now, he's going to be fine because he's just got the Osiris over here. So he's going to have no problems with that. But he does have to be careful about getting rotated once again for playing this deep. Surcat is going to be the bane of his existence with that anti-heal. Speaking of playing deep, Hachi a little bit far forward by himself. He may be bigger than this Jingwei by quite a bit, but he's not bigger than this Kukulkan. They're going to be equally large boys. Jingwei trying to find a way out of that. Arthur playing super deep, finding himself way past this T2, but getting a bunch of damage onto that Surcat. Bacchus finishing off the Jingwei with a big old drunky drunk. Ooh, the first real Kukulkan target miss back there. We're finding, ooh, Tactical's going to have a hard time under this tower. They need to get out. Yep, they're going to have a bad time here. Full real team cleanup here from insert team name. That's going to be a big fight for them. They just extended that lead up to 10,000 gold. Defense is going to be really difficult now. This actually could be all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, the Cuckoo ult didn't connect with as many people as they needed it. We talked about Cuckoo being an incredibly key part of this team. Arthur ulti up again because of course it is. Focusing all of their CC onto the Athena. And they're going to be able to wrap this one up. Insert team name here. Time Bandit, Type Lupus, Madrock, Illusional, and Sergey moving from the round of 16 into the round of 8. We'll be following them, folks, into their round of 8 match coming up next. 24 minutes. Good fight from Tactical Feeders. They definitely had some shining members. Shout out to Falcaros, getting some real good damage out there. Shout outs to Olive. That Surcat did a lot of good work early. Let's get an official look at some of these damage numbers here at the end. We see Illusional back here. 20,000 damage on that Arthur. Definitely was out of position a couple of times, but was abusing his lead very, very well. Over on the right-hand side of the map, we can see Surcat and Cuckoo were doing as much damage as they could to try to hold on to that one. Quite a bit of good damage coming out for them. Good XP coming out for them. Osiris just had a hard time early in that solo lane, which ended up being notable. And Time Bandit, we mentioned him before the game. We knew he was going to be good. He picked a hyper carry character, and he managed to hyper carry. Also, look at those 13 wards coming out from Kukulkan. Good ward coverage. Good